Welcome to IzzoNet, the #1 online store software. In this tutorial, we will learn how to use the shipping settings feature so you can get your products out to your clients in the most efficient manner. Shipping settings is found in the More tab towards the bottom of the list. If most of your business comes from a specific country, you should indicate that right away here so that when customers choose their country during checkout, their country will immediately appear and they won't even have to search for it in the drop-down list. Below we see a table with a My Location row and a Dropshipper's Location row. We're going to explore both of these settings. Firstly, in order to calculate shipping costs for your customers, you need to indicate where your business or warehouse is located, or where you're going to be shipping from. You will enter this information in the My Location area. Decide whether shipping for your store is active or inactive. Then, by clicking on the Edit icon, which is an image of a pen writing on paper, edit your information. Add all the details of that address and press Save. In addition to the check mark and the X buttons on the previous page, you can also decide to make your shipping location active or inactive from this page. Next, we can focus on the areas in which you ship your products to. We do this by going into My Location zones in the My Location row. Here you can add various zones such as the US and Canada, Mexico, UK and Europe, international, or really any combination of geographical regions as you would like. Choose if that shipping zone is active. Indicate where the product is going to be shipped from. Is it coming from your own business or warehouse, or do you have a dropshipper supplier who is going to send the item directly to the customer? Then, choose the countries, states, or zip codes that this zone will cover. Remember, make sure to choose carefully the countries in which you ship to in order to avoid fraud. You can choose more than one country to include in the zone, and if you want to only include certain states in a zone, you may specify which states or provinces you are willing to ship to in that country, or from a number of countries. If you choose one country to be included in the shipping zone, you can make the zone include the entire country by not defining the zone by state. However, you do have the ability to add states, and even list multiple postal codes or a range of postal codes that you want to be encompassed in this zone. You can keep adding as many zones as you would like. Then, we need to set the zone's parameters as far as free shipping is concerned. If you'd like to offer free shipping for your customers in this zone, you must let the system know what the minimum amount a customer must order before he or she is eligible for free shipping. Regarding handling fees, you have 3 options. You can decide that customers in this zone do not have to pay handling fees. If you do plan on charging customers for handling fees, decide if all of the shipping methods you offer require the same handling fee. Alternately, you may charge a different handling fee for each type of shipping method. Shipping methods, which we will learn about in a few minutes, are shipping options that the customer chooses to receive your products. For example, you may want to offer a next-day shipping method or a more economic 5-day shipping method. If you will charge the same handling fee for all shipping methods, indicate how much you will charge. If you prefer that each method carries its own handling fee, indicate that here. Then decide whether you would like the handling fee to be shown as part of the shipping cost, or if you want it to be shown as a separate value. You can limit payments for this zone as well. For example, if this particular zone is a country in which you don't trust checks and would prefer to receive payments via PayPal, you can limit check payments from that zone. Check payments are also known as offline payments, since they are not considered instant electronic payments. So if you'd like to remove checks as a payment option in that zone, make sure to check the offline payments box. Press Save when you are finished. The listing of all the shipping zones you have created will appear, and you can activate or deactivate them here. You can edit them by pressing the pen and paper icon, or even delete one of them by pressing the red button. Now you can proceed to manage your shipping methods. The system gives you a default flat rate shipping method, but just like your shipping zones, you can add more and fully customize each and every one of them. When you add a new shipping method, you first of all have to think of a name for your shipping method. Choose a name that describes the shipping method. For example, say that this method is one in which you will get the item out to the customer by the next business day. You can call it, for example, Next Day FedEx Premium. Decide if the method is active or inactive. Then decide if the method is a time-limited one, meaning one in which you need to know about the order being placed before a certain time in the day in order to fulfill the conditions of the shipping method. If you offer a next day shipping method and receive an order after leaving the office at 8 p.m., it might be a little difficult to know about the order within enough time to be able to ship the item first thing in the morning on the next day. In this field, you can prevent the system from offering a next day shipping method simply by typing the latest hour in which a person can choose this particular shipping method. Don't forget to use the 24-hour clock for this field. For example, if you want to limit selecting this option after 8 p.m., enter in 8 p.m. in the 24-hour clock format, which is written as 2000. The next field is for the method carrier. Here you must choose how the checkout system will calculate the shipping costs for an item according to either fixed shipping quotes that you decide on, or according to the rates of a shipping company that you use. Let's explore first how to set fixed shipping quotes. With flat rate per item, you can charge your customer a shipping fee per item that they order. Enter the shipping cost per item below. With flat rate per order, the shipping cost is a fixed shipping cost based on each order. For example, if you choose this option, the customer will pay the same shipping price for 5 items that they would pay for 50 items. Shipping by weight is useful mostly because many times shipping prices are based on the weight of the package. Enter a default cost. The default cost will be the shipping cost for the item if the weight of the item does not fall within the ranges that you define below. You can add more ranges as necessary. The same goes for shipping by order total. You can charge either more or less depending on how much the customer spends in total. Shipping by unit price is the same, however there's no default cost for this option. Real-time shipping costs are a little bit different. You have 4 carriers to choose from. In each one of them you have numerous options that you should choose depending on your needs. FedEx and the United States Postal Service require you to have an account. You must enter the relevant login information for these shipping companies. Test mode can be activated in order for you to test the functionality of the shipping method without actually making the shipping method available to your customers, much like deactivating the shipping method. After you have edited all details for the shipping method and saved, you can also calculate the rate to see how the shipping method works in real time. When we save and finish up with that, you can go and create the shipping settings for your dropshipper, which has the same format as your own shipping settings. When you add a product that will be supplied by a dropshipper, remember to indicate as such when adding the product so that the shipping settings for that product will take effect according to the changes you make here. Thanks for watching, and remember to contact us via email, telephone, or live chat if you have any further questions.